This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by JackThreads. Welcome back to another episode of Rumor Roundup. This is the show where we take all the tech rumors from the week, we condense them into one little can of awesomeness. So this week we're going to talk about new fangled version of Wi-Fi maybe coming to Macs, Samsung's teasing a new TV design, iPhone 5s might start matching its iPod Touch brother and start coming in different colors, but also might come in different sizes. Samsung is aiming to sell at least one Tizen-based iPhone in 2013. This is Rumor Roundup. Let's go ahead and get started. Finally have new iMacs. Already there are rumors of the next generation Mac computers coming out soon. According to a new report, Apple is in talks with Broadcom to add 802.11ac Wi-Fi support to 2013 lineup of new Macs. You might hear that being referred to as 5G wireless. Don't confuse that with the 4G LTE. This is the 5th generation of Wi-Fi technology. So if you see 5G, it's 802.11ac. It's follow-up to 802.11n. In this particular case though, it appears that the Broadcom chips are not yet ready for the deal, but it shouldn't be too long until they are. As with each new Wi-Fi standard, it takes forever for it to catch on, so don't expect 802.11ac to come on right away. The standard's actually not even yet finalized. With rumors of refreshed MacBook Pros and MacBook Air models coming in June, seems like a pretty logical time, although this rumor's been proven false in the past, but maybe at some point it's gotta be proven true. So with the introduction of 802.11ac, I wouldn't be surprised to also see Airport Extremes get some AC action as well. So if you're like me and you bought a new Samsung TV in 2012, you might be a little disappointed. It looks like Samsung's getting ready to unleash a brand new TV design at CES, which is coming up in just a few days. Samsung is dropping some super cryptic clues about what we can expect to see from the company in the way of televisions at CES 2013. LG's been spewing off information left and right and center about what TVs they'll be showing at CES next week, but Samsung's been a little more clandestine of what they're going to be announced. All they've really said so far is that they're going to be an overhaul to their Smart Hub, which yay. The first thing to show up was the image you see right here and a post along with the following text. A true innovation of TV design is coming up with an unprecedented new shape and timeless gallery design. And that was followed up by this weird video. So who knows what's gonna come, maybe a crazy new design TV, maybe a TV with wireless power, some sort of inductive charging. Chances are though, the thin bezel we see on Samsung TVs is gonna get even thinner. Maybe they'll go to OLED and they'll call it a new fancy design and that'll be the day. But only a few more days until we know the answer. The iPhone 5 is only a few months old, but the iPhone 5s might not be that far behind it. Topeka Capital analyst Brian White recently published a note that suggested Apple will launch the iPhone 5s in a variety of colors with multiple screen sizes. According to him, our checks indicate that the next iPhone will have more choices for customers. So although Apple offers a 4-inch screen on the iPhone and a 3.5-inch on the 4S and the iPhone 4, the company has never offered multiple screen sizes for a single model, White continued. So take all that with a giant, head-sized grain of salt. We'd love to see Apple launch an iPhone 5s with color choices currently available in the iPod Touch line, but I'm not quite sure I'm ready to believe the rumor quite yet. It seems more likely to me that the hue options will remain white and black, and that the multiple screen sizes is likely a reference to the iPhone 4S remaining on sale. Alright, and lastly, let's jump back to Samsung. Evidently, Samsung is aiming to sell a Tizen-based iPhone in 2013. According to a new report from Japan's Daily Yomiuri, Samsung is preparing its first Tizen-based phone for release in Japan and various other countries throughout Asia and Europe in early 2013, which last time I checked is kinda now. A speculation seems to be focusing on the device making its debut at Mobile World Congress, this upcoming February in Spain, and of course, we'll be there to cover it. This isn't the first time though that Tizen releases seemed imminent. As recently as this past May, it was said we'd start to see devices in the second half of 2012, but certainly that didn't happen. So whether it's Tizen or Tizen, I'm not gonna try and get involved in that. I'm gonna say Tizen though, because I can pronounce it both ways and be right one of them. Tizen is currently being developed by NTT Docomo, Samsung, Intel Corp, Vodafone Group, France, Telecom, Panasonic, NEC, and other assorted European mobile service companies in the hopes of making a more open operating system. Currently, some of the carriers are feeling restricted by Android, which was supposed to be open, and iOS because it's difficult to impose their own add-on music services, app stores, and other potential revenue streams. The plan for the new OS is to be truly open, allowing anyone to work work on it and release some of the grip US-based firms have had on the burgeoning smartphone market. NTT Docomo in particular is said to really be pushing hard for the new OS due to it being the only one of the 3 Japanese carriers not to carry the iPhone. Due to this fact though, the company's been losing subscribers in droves. Just this past November, it saw more contract cancellations than new subscribers for the first time in 5 years. Market's already getting super crowded with OSs. You got Android, iOS, Windows Phone, and upcoming BlackBerry 10. Can it sustain another one? That sort of has yet to be seen. So let me take a minute to thank our friends and sponsors at JackThreads. JackThreads has quickly become the online shopping destination for dudes. Here's why. Everything on the site is up to 80% off, so that's awesome. And paying full price is for suckers. And you, sir, don't look like a sucker. Or do you? Can't tell. Come closer. No, you don't. They serve up killer contemporary and street apparel, accessories, and gadgets from brands like Converse, Penguin, and Busted Tees. Shopping is stupid simple, and all styles are curated so buyer's remorse just don't happen. What more, as a viewer of Techno Buffalo, you can skip the membership waitlist and get instant access. So boom! Go to jackthreads.com and get signed up. And once you get signed up, if you refer a friend to JackThreads, you get a $10 shopping credit for each buyer you refer. So that's sweet. Listen, I clearly don't enjoy the shopping experience, but I do like getting new clothes. If I could do it from my computer, get the latest stuff, I'm super happy. Avoid the line of having to wait to get in. It is an invite-only thing. Get signed up, get some new threads, and look good for spring. I'm John Rettinger. I'll see you in the next video.